see here it is given in a group of 65 people, 40 like cricket, 10 like both cricket and tennis, and how many like tennis only and not cricket, how many like tennis. Let me take the set, will be the set. People like cricket, and T, people like, that is the set, people like tennis. Let me use the condition which is given. Number of people like tennis and cricket, both, it will be equal to, that is 65. Number of people like cricket will be equal to how much? 40 like cricket, it is given. And number of people like tennis and cricket both, that means there will be an intersection, that is 10. Number of people like tennis, you will have to find out, my dear student. Let me take the using the result which repeatedly I discussed in my previous videos. You can see my previous videos. Number of people like tennis and cricket both, it will be equal to number of people like tennis plus number of people like cricket minus number of people like tennis and cricket both. Most important thing, this is the general case. When T and C will be finite, this, I told you the condition, when A and B will be finite. When it is finite, this will be the condition. Okay? Then it will be 65, it will be number of people like tennis, we will find out. Number of people like cricket, that is 40 and it is 10. It will be equal to number of people like tennis, that will be 30 and that is 65. Let me take, this is 65 minus 30. Okay? And this 30 I have taken, and it will be 35. Okay, number of people like tennis, it will be this thing. But here it is given, you will have to see number of find the number of people like tennis only, not cricket. Let me use the result using, what is the result? Number of people like tennis, not cricket, will be equal to number of people. This formula just before I have discussed in my previous videos. Okay, that will be this one. Number of people like tennis, T minus C means belongs to T, does not belongs to C. Okay, it is its formula. It will be equal to number of people like tennis, just before we determined 35. Number of people like both, it will be equal to 25. That means number of people like tennis and cricket, it will be equal to 25, like tennis only. Tennis